is extremely important. Please hear me out. I'm the top martial artist ever possible, and I've proven it definitively. I have a $100 million top martial arts challenge, and I tell you things that other people won't. For example, the miracles in the Bible are figurative, and I've proven that definitively. Christ is the character in the story, and John says he's been speaking figuratively. The water in Revelation refers to the people, the nations, the multitudes, and languages. Languages. Which means the language of the Bible is Christ's language. And the language of the state, is not the language of the Bible. So they're trying to confuse you with mere white social norms instead of telling you the truth about the fact that the Bible is written in a way that's figurative. There wasn't somebody who literally died on the cross all those years ago. It's superimposed on an idea. It's symbolic of something. It's an idea that's being expressed a certain way, and that idea isn't a literal person dying on the cross and literally coming back to life. Now we'll get to that. In regards to the protests, rioting is just playing into their hands. It's senseless violence. If you're going to be violent, it should be effective and logical, and it should achieve a purpose, and it should be within the boundaries of universal pinpoint and moral precision. But that's not what's going on, is it? Violence is not the answer in this solution, other than, if somebody was a mass murderer and was operating with impunity and you had the opportunity to kill that person or something. That's a different story. You might want to, check with me first. Even though I'm under surveillance by the government and you don't know who I am, but you should certainly hear me out. So I'm not some fake idiot who's just going to say, hey, don't be violent no matter what. But certainly riots aren't accomplishing anything. What would accomplish something is rallying to me. Now we know that the government is undermining peaceful protests with technology, with fumes, with poisons, with secret societies. We know people are looking more LGBT-ish than they have at any point in American history. And that's not a coincidence. The colonial elite are almost entirely white, Jewish, and LGBT people. And there's some token minorities, especially token Asians. Racial issues are extremely important. Hey, immigration for the most part is a racial issue. Most immigrants are Hispanic. And there's some Asians, there's some black people from Haiti and Africa and so on and so forth. And there's some white people. So don't let people tell you, hey, don't be race baiting, because Trump absolutely has racist policies. He's not thinking things through. His administration has racist tendencies. They're not thinking things through. They're following the footsteps of the racist presidents and politicians and fraternities of old. So when you look at this thing and you ask yourself, what is going on and why should we trust you? Well, because the word martial is marital scrambled for a reason. Because I, Christ, am the bridegroom, the top martial artist, the Christos, the anointed. I'm the idea of Christ coming back in the Bible. There will be nothing after me. Just a bunch of idiots and evil people. How do you know this? Because God doesn't expect you to hook yourself to a machine, so to speak, and to follow the matrix blindly. People's brains are being hacked. That's why they look so out of touch these days. It's a mix between nerd breeding, no offense to nerds, and brain hacking, and drug use, etc. That has people looking like they're in a trance-like state, like they're a cartoon character, Ren and Stimpy, Pinky and the Brain, the Simpsons, the Fraggles, the Lemmings. They look like fucking idiots these days. Generation Z looks like a bunch of dumb fucks. And playing stupid about that isn't going to help them. It's not going to help anybody. Telling the truth about that. For example, if you lived in a house that was run down and all of a sudden you won $100 million in the lottery, would you just keep playing stupid about your house being run down because it's embarrassing to think about it? No, you would fix that. So it is with the world. Everyone but me is doing the wrong thing, and they're in a state that's embarrassing, that's shameful. Should you let that get in the way of doing the right thing? No. If it is broken, fix it. Don't play stupid. Don't pretend it's not broken. Don't listen to some inbred idiot or some corporate dog or some LGBT fanatic or some token minority or some thug with no higher cause. Look at it for what it is. What is it? What does it mean? What should we do? Write this down. Motive, formula, model, output. Because you need to get your thoughts together. They don't want you to get her, and they don't want you to get your thoughts to get her. And when I mean get her, I mean find your soulmate. They don't want you to do that. I want people to come into the divine order. The word diving is like the word divine, because it's the Royal African Falcon Martial Art Order, and falcons are the fastest animal. They dive at 242 miles per hour, give or take. Faster and master, God speed, light speed, fasting. Obviously, I'm telling you what they would not. If they tell you something similar, it's in a cult, behind the scenes, in a way that's designed to exploit people instead of helping people. There's a reason why the word help is like the word hell, as is the word hello. It's like the word hell. Because they're raising hell. And they're trying to cheat you. If I'm helping you, it's not from hell. If I'm saying hello, it's not trying to push the movements and cultures and ways and paths of those who are like demons in the Bible. The word demon is a play on words for odd men. Are they odd because they're just slack in their work, or are they sabotage? Like Christ on the cross in popular culture, who's modeled after a jester, and they put a crown of thorns on his head and some kind of cape. And they slapped him and they spit on him and they mocked him. Who won that exchange? Punk-ass bitches mocking the Son of God? Making him some kind of long-haired sissy jester? No. They lost because all victories are in principle. There is no victory in rioting. It's an identity game because you people have an identity crisis and an inferiority complex. Instead of just accepting that you're less than ideal and scrambling to be the best you can be, you've played into their ritual madness, religious ecstasy game, their theater game. You've taken on a role and you've reinvented yourself like idiots. You listen to a bunch of new age dogs and corporate punks who want you to reinvent yourself instead of finding the purpose of life. God knows better than the corporate elite. And infinitely so. If you miss out on the point of life, you're a pointless fucking buffoon, a clown, a punk. The word clown has the word own in it, so does down. Because you're doing things your own way, or the way of your own people, instead of universal pinpointed moral precision. And looking at the bigger picture, from the bird's eye view, the sun's eye view, from God's eye view. The answer to the immigration issue isn't rioting. It isn't being controlled opposition. It is scrambling and rallying to me. And organizing effectively and being serious and presenting yourself in a serious way. Dressing in a way that makes it so you can be taken seriously. I personally myself cannot do that because people won't rally to me and I'm fumed in poison and they're doing funny things to my clothes. And they're making it hard for me to dress in a way that's presentable. They've messed up my eyes so I can't go to the car wash. And they make it so it hurts my wrists and my hands to wash my car. They're using technologies to that degree to go out of their way to mock me like they mocked the idea of Christ in the story. Because these people are not chosen by God. They're not the master race. And their sexual orientation is not greater than being heterosexual. If you're LGBT and you can't help it, then that's a flaw. But it's not the end of the world. When you have truly failed, is when you've given in to evil and you've let the evil world cause you to be assimilated into the evil world. 1 John 2:15, don't love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. Proverbs 18:9, one who's slack in his work is brother to one who destroys. Apollyon is the destroyer. The name is like Apollo, the Greek deity of science, knowledge, light, fake light, Luciferian light, what have you. Because tech, breeding, cheating, and generational ill-gotten gains has finished the future for humanity in this world. There's no future in this world. People should not reproduce no matter what. The word bread is like the word red, right? Be red, right? Because it's evil. It's evil to breed. Blessed are the childless women, the breasts that never nursed, and the wombs that never bore. And they say to the mountains and the hills, fall on us and cover us. Why? From the wrath of God, because you come from a long line of people who have rebelled against the divine and natural and essence of natural, supernatural order. Stop being so proud of your cultures and ways. Live in reality. The word illusion has the word ill in it, and ill rhymes with hell for a reason. Think about what you're doing. If you don't agree with me, then discuss it with me. Open your mind to reality, to the light of God. And stop letting these punks who change the sound of my voice in my videos control you. You're wasting away. You're rotting. You're letting them spiritually plunder you. You're mentally, spiritually, romantically, and morally plundered. And you need to rally to me and carry your cross like a man. Because greater than living in the flesh is romantic justice. Greater than living in the flesh is the point of life, is serving God. That is the point. I'm the top martial artist ever possible, and no one has served God better than I have, and no one ever will in the flesh. And as far as I can tell otherwise, I am the Son of God. Thank you.